Hi guys, today I want to talk to you about the importance of loving yourself and creating a relationship with yourself. What does that mean though? Creating a relationship with myself? What am I supposed to do? So, when you create a relationship with yourself, you really focus on yourself, on your goals, but not only in terms of achieving something, but it's more a desire of knowing who you really are. And creating a relationship with yourself means give yourself everything that you want another person will give to you. Everything. Let's say you want to find someone rich. Okay, I'll become that rich person. I will follow my dreams. I will work hard so that I don't need anyone to buy the things that I want. Number one. Remember also to balance feminine and masculine energy, because doing, making money, working hard, that's very masculine energy. Second thing, to balance it out, take care of yourself. Take one day off. Just, call a friend, go for lunch, go to the beach, go for a walk, relax, chill, listen to your favorite music. Feminine energy, balance the masculine energy. It's really important to keep these two in check, because sometimes when we're too masculine, we're too independent. So a guy might get scared about it. Of course, if you get scared, it's already a no, it's already a red flag. It's not supposed to get scared. But anyway, it's really important that you balance this too. Feminine energy, it's more soft energy, so you allow the loving, you allow a masculine energy to come in. So it needs to be balanced. Then think about all the things that you love to eat. Get yourself food from your favorite restaurant. Do you want to work out? Do you want to feel better? Do a workout. Do everything that makes you feel good. You want to do some shopping? Do some shopping. Treat yourself. It's really important. This is not self-love, because many people are like, do a mask, do this, do that. That's not self-love. This is something that helps you put yourself in a good vibration, so that little by little you can start feeling the love for yourself. You're going to give attention to yourself. But the true love comes when you accept every single part of your being, of yourself, and you don't have limiting beliefs in your head anymore, because you know who you are. You know that little voice in your head that says you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not rich enough. All those limiting beliefs are BS. And pay attention to your mind. This is really important. Sometimes, we're doing things, washing the dishes, organizing and everything, and there's this voice in the head saying, but there are girls that are better than you and this and that. Well, okay, pay attention to that and shut that voice. Be like, no, I don't think so. Who's talking? Sometimes we don't realize that, but we do it, because it's kind of like we go on a hypnosis when we do things. The mind goes by itself. But the thing is that the more you think about something, the more it goes into your subconscious mind, and you don't become conscious about it anymore, and that brings out a frequency that it's a lower frequency, because it's not self-love, it's not good vibration. So it's really important that you remember that. Sometimes in life we experienced things that were painful. We see that we react in a certain way. We get triggered by friends. There are things about ourselves that we don't like. So it's really important to take some time to spend by yourself, to know yourself and understand why you feel a certain way, or you react a certain way to a friend or to family or whatever. Or why in relationship you are not able to manifest what you really want. You're always rejected, abandoned, or what else? your limiting beliefs about yourself, like why you never look at yourself in the mirror and like you 100%, why you always find things that you don't like about yourself. These things are really important to do in the process, in the knowing of who you are. Sorry, my cat just, she's super needy today. Say hi, Tira. So it's really important to invest time to know yourself, know who you are, understand why you have certain limiting beliefs and why you feel like you always get rejected or you always get triggered when someone tells you something. So you see, knowing yourself is kind of like knowing another person, right? But most of the time we get into relationship when we still don't know who we are. And don't get me wrong, it's okay, because those relationships will show you who you are, because relationships are a mirror, right? They're there so that you can see where you still need to work. And so they're very helpful, but you arrive to a certain point when you understand what the issues are and where you need to work on. And so when you get to that point, there's no really a need to keep on dating or seeing or knowing other people if you first don't know yourself and don't heal your core wounds, because the universe has this way to show you where you need to work on through life experiences. So maybe you keep dating, but different face, different body, but same result. So it's really important that at one point you stop, you spend time for yourself, with yourself, to know who you are. And when I say working on yourself, working on your shadows, knowing what are your triggers, where are your traumas, at the same time, I also want you to see the beautiful things about yourself, because sometimes we're always, very harsh with ourselves. We always like, oh, I wish I did this differently, or I wish I accomplished that, or if I did that, maybe that person didn't react that way. And we always, are so hard with ourselves. Or maybe when you don't get the position at work that you wanted, or you're still like working so hard on your dreams and nothing manifested yet, sometimes we're very hard on ourselves. And that is a sign that you have to start being more soft and go back to when you were a child. Look at the pictures of when you were a child, when you were a teenager, the things you loved to do back then. Try to, remember who you were before, who you are now, and think about the person you would like to become and you would like to be. Trust me that when you start loving yourself, is the best feeling ever, because you're like, whoa, I am this person. I'm humble, I'm generous, I'm sweet, I'm selfless sometimes, when I really care about. I say sometimes because being selfless is not always a good thing. You always have to remember to put yourself first, because saying yes to others and no to yourself is not self-love. So sometimes being selfless is good. And you start looking at yourself in the mirror and you start noticing what are the things you like the most, like the features, like if you like your smile, your eyes, your nose, what's the best part of your face, your body. You start embracing your body. It doesn't matter if you're too skinny or too overweight, whatever it is, the problem, doesn't matter. It disappears when you start loving yourself, because you're like, this body took me till this moment, it's helping me, he keeps my organs. It is so important. It gives me the strength, the vitality, everything, and even if it's not 100% or how you would like it to be, it's still working for you. It's still doing something to help you, So it's really important that we get also in that state of gratitude mixed with love, and all together is gonna make you feel so so at peace. And little by little, if you keep doing this, if you keep spending time on yourself, on your own, read, watch YouTube videos about self-development, self-love, little by little, is gonna help you so much, and you will see your whole life is going to change. Because once you love yourself and respect yourself, others, the people you're gonna attract into your life, are gonna do the same. When we sometimes, this happened to me when I was younger and I didn't know who I was, and I would just like attract people who wouldn't really treat me right, or wouldn't respect me, or wouldn't give me what I deserve. And so that would cause a lot of pain. But we have to remember that even the people that hurt us, they're there for a reason. They're there to mirror what are our limiting beliefs. As hard as it is to understand, but energy is everything. So if you manifest someone that is not treating you right, and you feel so attached to this person, and you allow this person to keep treating you wrong, that's not self-love. You have to understand when it's time to say bye to a person. Set boundaries and be like, listen, I'm not gonna play those games. I'm not gonna be there if you don't value me, because you know who you are. It happened to me in the past that I was so into this person that I would allow him to treat me just like any other friend or option that he has, and would reach out to me sometimes. But I was like, this is not what I want. This is not how I want to be treated, because I'm worthy. You have to consider yourself as a price. Literally, you have to know your worth. You have to know what you have to offer to another person, and after you do a lot of self-work and you understand those things, you won't accept anything less than what you deserve. That's why it's so important to get there, to wake up in the morning and be grateful of the person that you are, because this person is taking you so far. This person is leading you to everything that you want in life. It's helping with the body, with the strength, with the energy, with the mind, with the thoughts, but sometimes we take it for granted. Sometimes we're like, I wish I was beautiful as that girl, or if only I was skinnier, or if only this, if only that, if only I look like the Kardashians. All this BS, when you are freaking amazing as you are, because you're unique. Like, we need to start embracing our uniqueness and the fact that there's just one you all over the world. So whenever you get like jealous, or you're afraid that, the guy that you're dating will, I don't know, just go with another girl, like, what? Who cares? When you love yourself, you understand that you don't want anyone that cannot see your worth. That is so important, and it's just like releasing, Yes, I like that guy. Yes, I think it's very interesting. It's very good looking. All of that. But if he can see my worth, is it really that special? And it's not about ego here. It's not about, because sometimes people just don't like another person, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, when they show interested and then they start not treating you right, you just kind of automatically start losing interest too, because finally you know who you are. While in the past, maybe you were just like chasing and begging for a message or for attention, and that's never the way to go. Never. Because we don't chase, we attract. Remember that. It's so important, Alright, I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!